Well, hello there, my fellow rushers. How you been doing today? King Rex here, and today we're gonna be doing something a little bit more interesting. This has been something that I've been doing a long time ago with another YouTuber, and we haven't really tried it out in a while. So he DM'd me and he was like, you know what? Do you want to do another competition? I was like, sure, why not? And yeah, if you don't know who he is LghtningRuiEn. We have been competing with each other for a while. We've competed on the original Kingdom Rush, in Vengeance, and in Origins. But we haven't done Frontiers because he doesn't have Frontiers, so yeah. And yeah, basically we'll be doing Sarogat's Lair this time. If you're unaware of how a winner is determined, it's based around points. And we get 2 points for 3 main things. The first one is how many lives you have by the end of the level. The second one is how much gold you have saved up by the end of the level, and of course, how long did it took you to beat the level overall. So whoever has the best time will get 2 points. Whoever has the most amount of gold will have 2 points. And of course, whoever has the most lives will get 2 points. If we tie on some of the stats, if we both did it no lives lost, for example, then that means that we will get both 2 points. Or maybe we didn't get any points, I don't remember exactly, but it was something like this. And yeah, LghtningRuiEn has been asking for another competition, and let's see if he'll be able to beat me this time, because, to be honest, for the most part I was able to beat him. Like, on our first competition where we did it on Dark Tower, I just completely wrecked him. But recently, like on our last 2 competitions, we've been tying. Basically we got tie results. So that's been pretty interesting. He's definitely improving, and I'm proud of him. It's nice to see that he has improved his playstyle quite a bit ever since we started competing with each other. So in a way I'm kind of helping him to become a better player. And, I don't know. And yeah, if you're wondering why I'm using Gerald, it's because we were thinking about using like any hero, but I was like, you know what, a lower Ignis will make it too easy, so maybe we should do something else. And we decided to pick the heroes that are allowed only in champion difficulty, which most of you are probably aware of what it is. For those who are living under a rock, pretty much. Basically, champion difficulty is artificial difficulty for the original Kingdom Rush, created by a pretty well-known YouTuber known as Coziness. And this difficulty is pretty complicated, so you can go ahead and watch his video to see what it is. But basically, for the heroes that are allowed in this difficulty, we have Gerald, Illyria, Malik, Bolin, Magnus, and King Dinas. And I picked Gerald because he's pretty good. He can reflect attacks, he can help my units survive for a little bit longer, and he's pretty bulky overall. So yeah, he's a pretty good choice. And he will help out a ton against the Sons of Sarogas, which will be coming in on wave 15, I think. Because he can reflect their attacks, he can do true damage, and if you don't know, they have both high armor and high magic resistance, so they're pretty tough to beat, pretty much. They're tough nuts to crack. And yeah, Gerald is by far the best option. Now, originally, I wasn't thinking about doing this level again. I had one attempt which was kind of okay, but it wasn't perfect. My attempt, I think I used King Dinas, and I don't know why I used him. I thought that he'll make it easier because he can boost towers and he has pretty good DPS, but no, he wasn't good enough. The Sons of Sarogas pretty much destroyed him, and I got overwhelmed on the last wave due to my Rain of Fire timing, and yeah, I lost like 6 lives. Sure, I got a good amount of gold, but you know, I didn't got the NOL, which is something that I usually try to go for, if possible. And on this level, it is definitely possible to beat it no lives lost with, like this. And basically, if you're wondering what my strategy is getting 1 Tesla on each side, a couple sorcerers, and on the right side I'm getting 2 barracks that are gonna be increased up to level 3, and on the left side I'm gonna get 4 level 1 barracks. And that's pretty much my defense. I'm gonna get some polymorphs here and there because, you know, we're gonna need some insta-kills. Now, if I was trying harding, I probably wouldn't have bought the polymorph. But considering that LghtningRuiEn doesn't usually save up that much gold, I feel comfortable buying a polymorph. It's gonna make my life so much more easier, and yeah, it's nice to have around. As far as major roadblocks go, we don't really have that many, besides the Sons of Sarogas. Sure, we have the Dark Slayers, which are kind of problematic, but we have a Sorcerer, we have a Tesla, we have Gerald, we should be Gucci. All we need to do is just weaken them when they come up with a Rain of Fire, and they are pretty much goners. Sure, we have quite a few Dark Knights following them, but nah, they're a joke, they're dying, that's for sure. And yeah, what else do we have to worry about? Well, we have to worry about Yetis, which are gonna be coming in soon. You're probably thinking, well, you have a polymorph, how hard can they be? Well, yeah, usually they're not very hard in a normal game, but since we have only 2 insta-kills and they can easily get wasted, yeah, it's gonna be kinda rough. And Geralt isn't really good against them. Like, sure, he can tank them, but he's not really good on the damage department, because he cannot reflect area damage. I think back in the day there was an old bug where he was able to reflect the attacks of the Yetis for some reason. I don't know when this bug was discovered. I think I saw a showcase of it by a YouTuber called Sunny Daler. And if you don't know who he is a pretty cool YouTuber. He showcases a lot of bugs in the game, and he's pretty educated when it comes down to Kingdom Rush. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Maybe you want to go ahead and check him out. And yeah, here we have a lot of Yetis, which is gonna be kind of troublesome because we also have Matriarchs, and we're gonna get some Winter Wolves which are gonna be acting as a distraction for our insta-kill, which is gonna be bad. But don't worry, we'll be fine. We just need to time the Rain of Fire properly. If we time the Rain of Fire properly, everything is gonna be fine. Now sure, some of them may get pretty close to my exit, but that's okay. Oh yeah, actually no. Surprisingly, the Sons of Sargas were coming up on wave 16, not 15. So, my bad. Sorry, I'm not a perfectionist in this game. I don't know every single little bit about every Kingdom Rush game ever created. Sorry for that. I'm not Vuduk, so I feel okay with my mistakes. And yeah, here we have the first Sons of Sargas that we have to take care of. And yeah, they're kinda tough. The main issue is that we can't really block them all that well. Sure, even with level 3 barracks, they're still surprisingly tough. I mean, yeah, we're stalling them for a decent amount, but we have 2 Yetis that are just pounding them, doing area damage, so I don't really like it, so I'm gonna Rain of Fire them, getting rid of the Sons of Sargas and the Yetis. Sure, we have a few Yetis over there, but don't worry. We have Polymorph, we're gonna Polymorph them, and we're gonna be fine. And so, yeah, 2 Sorcerers are more than enough. The reason why I'm getting 2, not 1, is because I want to hit more Sons of Sargas more frequently, so that way their armor can get reduced very significantly and the Tesla can just melt them. And yeah, wave 17 is coming up. What are we gonna do on wave 17? Probably nothing, because it's pretty easy. I don't think there's many things coming up. I mean, look at that, just a few trolls. You think that's scary? It's not. We have some Necromancers and Sons of Sargas, yeah. Wave 17 isn't very hard in particular, but the last 3 waves are kinda challenging. On wave 18 we're gonna get Troll Chieftains with Troll Champions, which is a pretty bad combo, because you can just boost their stats, making them super strong, and they can just rip through my guys. I mean, you can rip through them even without their boosts, but, you know, that way there's just so much more threatening. Excuse me. God damn. Sorry, I was coughing a little bit. Anyway, don't worry, I'm okay. I'm not sick or anything. It was just an allergic reaction. There's probably a lot of dust. There's probably some dust in my room. Maybe that's why. If you don't know, yeah, I am allergic to dust. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Now we're on wave 18. Here we go with the Troll Chieftains. And the issue is that they're slow. So usually the Troll Champions are gonna get in front of them, and that way they can tank the insta-kill, which is pretty bad. Now I could have micromanaged or did something better, but I mean, look at all these. I didn't really want to do it, so I just moved. I was moving Geralt mostly to kill Necromancers because I didn't want to deal with so many skeletons. And plus, if the skeletons get outside of the range of the Tesla, we're gonna be kind of screwed because, well, we don't have much. We have only like one sorcerer that can barely reach the exit, and that's about it. And Geralt, of course, with some reinforcements, but we may need them elsewhere. And yeah, here comes the devastating swarm. And the main issue arrives on the left side because there's a lot of Troll champions that ended up surviving. I mean, we had to use the Rain of Fire on the right side, as you can see. I don't know why I did it. I could have used it on the left, but the right side is a little bit shorter, so like the path is a little bit shorter, so I decided to use the Rain of Fire there, which I think was the better decision. And yeah, Geralt is at level 10, just before the boss wave, nice. Also, yeah, I should have moved them out of the way so I can tap on the sheep, but who cares? So yeah, here we go with a lot of Sons of Sargas. I think there were like 15 on each side, which is pretty bad. And considering that we have 4 Troll Champions over there hacking away from the outskirts with a Troll Chieftain to regenerate their HP and give them armor, yeah, it's pretty bad. As you can see, it's rough. Thankfully, we have a lot of barracks, so we can block them kind of well, but eventually the choke point is gonna break. It is going to break soon. And that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be very, very bad. But don't worry, we will be able to survive. I'm pretty confident in that. Even though Gerald ended up dying on me because I wasn't looking, we're still going to survive it. Yes, sure, we're getting some Sons of Sargas here and there, getting pretty close. The choke point on the right side looks pretty bad, so I'm gonna rain a fire there. Could have waited, but if I waited a little bit longer, they would have broke through, and I didn't want this to happen. Yeah, here we go with Sargas. Probably the easiest part of the level. Because even though she has a ton of HP and she can insta-kill units, she only insta-kills 1 unit at a time, and she has like, I think, average attack rate. Not quite sure what her attack rate was, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around average. And if you have no low-level barracks, you can pretty much permanently block her, which is pretty nice. Sadly, this didn't working out all that well. She got pretty close to the exit later on, but for now, she'll stay there, she'll take some damage from the Tesla and the Sorcerers. And yeah, we have to mostly worry about the right side, because last time the right side was what killed me. Because I needed to use the Rain of Fire there, but I used it on Sargas because I was like, nah, I need better time. But because of that, a lot of Sons of Sargas on the right side ended up breaking through, and I got overwhelmed. Maybe I could have done a little bit better, but it's okay. It's okay, she's getting permanently blocked. She's making no progress, but as you can see, a lot of Sons of Sargas on the right side are coming in, and our barracks are not able to hold them very well, so we're gonna use the Rain of Fire pretty soon. Now, I could have used the Rain of Fire on Sargas, but then again, I don't want to repeat the same mistake. So, we're gonna do this, and we damaged most of them. Quite a few of them died, which is good, but there's still more coming in. We have like 4 more of them coming in, maybe 5. Yeah, there are 5. Also, this guy's getting pretty close. Gerald, catch him. There we go. And now he's gonna reflect his attacks and completely annihilate them. Perfection. If that was King Dinas, he probably would have died. So yeah, Gerald was definitely a good choice on my end. And yeah, as you can see, our gold is pretty high. It's not like super high, but it's definitely high. Like on this level, you can make a ton of money. I believe Duke made a gold rush before. I think it was like a few months ago, and I think he did it on casual with Tony, but he was able to save up like almost 19,000 gold, which, Jesus, that's a lot of gold. I wish I had that much money in real life. I definitely would have used them for good things, but unfortunately I don't. And yeah. Anyway, as you can see, here is the issue that's kind of screwing up my time. We can't really damage Sargas very well. We only have like 1 sorcerer attacking her with some reinforcements, and that's pretty much it. We don't have anything else. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't you just sell a barrack and get a tower? I can't. Selling is not allowed. That's something that I forgot to mention in my introduction. Sorry for that. And yeah, now we're basically waiting for the Rain of Fire to charge up and we're gonna kill her, but that took me quite a long time. But miraculously, I was able to do it just below 14 seconds. Sorry, 14 minutes. Imagine beating a level in 14 seconds. Lol. Yeah, below 14 minutes. That's what I was trying to say. And it was very close. I think my total time is around 13 minutes and 50-ish seconds. I don't know. I'm gonna post my exact results into the description so you can go ahead and check them out. And don't forget, check out LghtningRuiEn's video so you can see who is the winner. I'll link his video also into the description so you can go ahead and check him out. And maybe subscribe to him because he definitely deserves it. He's getting pretty close to 100 subscribers and I would love to see him getting there, so if you want to, go ahead and help him out in his quest. And yeah, we're done here, guys. And with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy. Over and out.